Hey F1 fans, oh my gosh, the 2024 season has started and boy do we have like a total mishmash of changes. I want to use this video to compare where everyone was and where the teams were as they finished 2023 versus how it all kind of laid out in the first race of 2024. So with no further ado, let's see. I want to do the teams first. Let's take a look. Okay, first of all, who stayed the same? No big stuff here, all right? So no changes. Not too surprising, Red Bull is still at the top. They managed to have a concept that looks more like Mercedes car and yet they're still winning. So they're really getting things right. McLaren same, Aston Martin same, and AlphaTauri same. Although much was expected from AlphaTauri. Okay, now here goes. Ready? Okay, this isn't the big one. Actually, this isn't too surprising. Mercedes is actually still struggling, even after all the hopes that they had for it's going to be better this year. I mean, the drivers are saying, okay, at least we have a car we can work with. The team is saying, okay, we can start understanding the car, but ouch, okay, this is not just a momentary flip-flop with Ferrari. Mercedes is not doing as well as Ferrari. They had to struggle with battery charging issues the whole time and manage their driving. Okay, Ferrari on the other hand, they really have a good car. They did extremely well in quali. It's just Charles had some struggles during the race, and even in spite of that, they're ahead of Mercedes. So that's, I believe, a legitimate switch. Ferrari ahead of Mercedes if they can keep it up. Okay, now I think is the really big one. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff at the back. Basically, Alpine, oh my gosh, they're just abysmal right at the end. Everyone's unhappy. People are leaving the team due to disagreements on the timing of improvements and such. So yeah, really not happy for Alpine. Williams also dropped down quite severely. I think there was a problem with Logan's car, but even Alex was struggling and didn't put the car up as well as he's able to many times. Alfa Romeo and Haas, I guess, get to step up in that wake. Because, when you think people move down, it leaves room for others to move up. And I want to say Haas moving up in spite of that Nico Hülkenberg had a run-in with Stroll and they both got punted to the back and had to fight back, especially Nico because he had to just pit right at the beginning for a new front wing. So even with that happening, they're up in 7th place ahead of RBs, ahead of Williams, and ahead of Alpine. So, hey, good on them. Let's see if it continues. So, yeah, there it is. Wow. Just kind of looking at that mess there. Of course, all of those teams in the bottom half are tied at 0 points, so anything can happen. But there's been definitely a bit of a pecking order established. All right. So the other thing I just want to add is all the BS with Christian Horner. It's very clear, at least to me, that someone's trying to oust him because any of the stuff is like none of the stuff that's actually been shown to have happened, like the leaked texting stuff. A, it could be faked. B, it's just not that serious and it's a private matter. It doesn't impact how Christian performs as a team principal. As Red Bull said, the rest of it is a private matter. Our investigation showed that he didn't have overbearing behavior or whatever it was within the company as a team principal. So yeah, this is clearly now looking like a play to oust him. For me, that would be unfortunate. I kind of like the guy. I think you can't deny, you wouldn't really have a leg to stand on to say that, oh, he's just been a really bad team principal. So let's see how it plays out, but I'm just kind of, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of done with it. It's gonna be how it's gonna be. So yeah, that was the first race. What changed? A lot changed. Let's see what of it sticks. After the second race, it's a double header, so I'm going to do another video to just kind of recap where everyone has moved during this season so far, leaving last season behind. But then we have a couple of weeks off, so I'm actually not going to do another one until after the next batch of races, just so that we can see more changes and more moves at the same time in each video. So hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you did, comment, and let's chat. And don't forget about Guess F1. I promoted it in the last video, guessf1.com. It's a really fun, easy game where you just, there's a driver chosen for each week and everyone just has to guess where they think they will end up. There's one guess to make and you get your points accordingly. So yeah, come join. You can join world leagues. You end up in your country league and you can create your own leagues. Till next time.